Hey guys, welcome to PHI Games History and Reviews. And basically what this channel does, what I post is basically in the title, Gaming History and Reviews. So yeah. This is the homepage. It's pretty organized by we have uploads. And so I thought I'll just kinda go and just kind of from my work up to my rate just work down up to down. So scrolling down, you have my Wimka's Radio and Album of the Week. Wimka's Radio is just a weekly music playlist I upload that I just update and change stuff out every week if I remember. And album review is pretty much an album is an album that I just recently mostly the time it's an album I just recently listened to, or something like that. Yeah, this is an album I recently listened to, kind of thing, and yeah. And also the catch is all the songs they put on Ramco's Radio and album review, in the album of the week, are all things that I own, like I own the CD or the vinyl. So that's like kind of the catch here. So next we have a history, and as you can tell, we are premiering something right now. For history videos, it's usually the Monday of sometimes during the week. Um, most of the time with history videos, they come out every other week on Saturday. And most of the time around 10ish. This time, as you can tell by the top, it's around 12:37 because some stuff got messed up. So, most of the times I premiere a history video. They're one of the only few videos to be premiered, except if it's like a season premiere or a season finale. Also, the history videos are the only videos, pretty much the only videos that don't really have a season. They're always coming out with new videos, and there's not really a season. So yeah, and so these videos could be about anything, like pop culture, history, but most of the time it's pop culture, um, and World War II era stuff, Civil War era, and Revolutionary War era. Basically, pretty much all American history, really. Pretty much any event from French and Indian until now. That's kind of all I really know. So that's kind of what I'll cover. And so sometimes I do like stories that aren't like quite known, as you can see like from here. Um, you know, yeah. So sometimes I do some ones that are like not as quite as like not as like known, like how like the Frank Sinatra one, good example. The SS America, SS United States. Those are not as famous. And then I do ones like the Hindenburg. I do Titanic, stuff like that. I say here's some World War II stuff. I have a 3-part series of Gettysburg and stuff like that. So I do a mix of stories that are kind of famous, people are familiar with, and also do stories people aren't really familiar with. And also what's kind of special about this channel, I kind of go I sometimes go really in depth, kind of how I really use the events that kind of led up to it to help tell the story, like a lot. So yeah. So I really use events that kind of led up to it to help tell the story. So, and then I do some math stuff too. So next, as you scroll down, you have the comic book reviews. I am a comic book collector, and so I'm like, hey, I read a whole bunch of comic books. Why I should just review them, kind of thing. And then I kind of looked around, and there really isn't another YouTube channel that does something like this. So I thought, hey, this would be a good idea. And I started doing it like years ago, years ago. Like maybe like 2-3 years ago now. I started, and that's when I kind of started doing it. but it lasted a little bit, and then I just kind of stopped because just got too busy. But now, like coronavirus stuff started happening and things like that, and so I kind of decided, hey, maybe I should bring it back, and that's what I did. I bought it back. And so basically, you can tell that. So this is a one that has seasons because you can just tell by this it has a season finale and stuff like that. As you can see, it has season finale. Generally, seasons are about 12 episodes, and same with history. These post every other week on Wednesdays, history on Saturdays, and most time it's at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. And so most of the time it's kind of the same kind of character, like right now the big comic books I'm collecting are Batman, Detective Comics, Sergeant Fury, and Blackhawk and Ghost Rider. But so generally it's going to be those that kind of keep popping up every episode. We're always going to have like a Simpsons comics, a Blackhawk, or a Ghost Rider, so a Batman. So you always kind of have that. But sometimes you have special ones, like the Tales to Astonish one, like in the top right hand corner. I throw like a kind of curveball kind of thing, and all of a sudden, like, hell, like, we have a different one, stuff like that. So as you go down, you have the album reviews. So once I kind of realized how successful the the comic book reviews kind of were, I kind of thought, hey, maybe I should do album reviews, because I have a whole bunch of CDs too. I'm a music collector. And so, since I was doing e-learning and I was just, doing homework and stuff and just had CDs to go, I'm like, hey, how about every week I just review I just make a album review. That's what I started doing. So generally these most of the time they're more rock albums, so you don't really get like your Taylor Swift or anything. So yeah, the closest thing we do come to that is Fall Out Boy, Weezer, and Katy Perry and Pink. And yeah, that's like the closest we even come to like modern music is just that. And the ones I just listed, like Pink is like the newest modern artist that we have in the collection. But the Katy Perry one's like 10 years old. Yeah. And it's going to be I don't know which one. I think it might be coming up and it's going to be reviewed at some point. Yeah. So these are generally, I generally have maybe like 10 albums, and not that much, but they take a while. So yeah. So basically I generally have 10 or more, and so basically I just kind of pile them up, and just when I feel like I should do one, I just do it. Yeah. So these come out on Wednesdays, so every other Wednesday. So one Wednesday will be comic book review, and the next one will be comic album. So yeah. So as you keep going down, we have the man, the myth, and the legend, and so this is on the Saturday time slot too. As I say, with history videos, I said it comes out every other week. Well, this comes out every other week too. So one week is going to be history, and the next week is this. And so this is generally the same thing, 12 episode series. And so I played Fan Forces for years, so I kind of stopped about a couple years ago. And during coronavirus, I kind of decided, hey, maybe I should come back and play, see what's all like. And so I kind of came back and played, and I realized you have your really good players, and then you have your bad players. But there's a lot of bad players. And so I kind of decided, hey, maybe I'll create I said, hey, how about I create a new gaming series, which who is somewhat of a pro, is going to go and kind of give you tips and tricks to help your Fan Forces games kind of get better, and while actually playing a game. So you kind of see me, have my high and low moments and stuff. and see how I have my good and bad games, like, stuff like that. So as I go down, so these are my brother's videos. So yes, I do let my brother post on his channel. He's on Mondays. And why do I do that? Well, I do it because, he had a YouTube channel, and due to reasons with his electronics and stuff, he couldn't post anymore. And me being the nice brother I am, sometimes, I let him post on Mondays. Yeah. So those are the main series going on right now. But we do have some other ones that are in the works. Like on Tuesdays, LRS, my brother, is actually going to do some gaming. And that's going to be on Tuesdays at some time during Tuesday. Also, to replace the Man Myth Legend, we're going to have a Minecraft survival series coming up. So yeah, so they do get replaced. But once that series is done, I just want to bring them back. So this Minecraft Sky Survival series I'm going to do. And so yeah, I'm going to start the Man Myth Legend. That's be done with Season 1. But then once the Minecraft thing is over, I'm going to bring it back for Season 2. And so I kind of alternate in between a different series, or a Minecraft map or something, some other gaming series from this, and then I just kind of alternate back and forth every 12 episodes. And same with these. So, like I said, this just ended. So, the thing replacing it is the movie review. I watch lots of movies. So I thought, hey, I just do the exact same thing. I become a little critic and do a movie review. So I'll talk about movies that I recently watched and stuff. And so I go through the cast, I go through if I need some facts, kind of go talk about that, then I just give my thoughts. And that's kind of what I do with all reviews, just kind of go through comic books that I've recently read, kind of thing. Same with albums, ones I recently listened to. If I know some cool facts, I would tell them, and I just share my thoughts about them, kind of thing. And so the comic book review, to replace the comic book review, I have the movie review. And that's, I said 12 episodes long. The album review is going to end sometime in the next couple weeks. And so it's going to be back. And so to replace the album review is going to be the comic book review. So we're just kind of alternating back and forth, So we always have two things going on, two review series going on Wednesdays. And they will, I said, alternate every 12 episodes. One's going to stop and it's going to be replaced by another one to give it a little break. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk about playlist. So we have them categorized in two things. We categorize by season and just the regular Man Myth Legend season, stuff like that. So I sit right here, you see you have the movie review. So I see down here you have the movie review. And so this is the generic one that just has all of them. And this playlist is going to be used for the home screen that has all those videos. It's all categorized: comic review, album review. You actually need a playlist to do that. And so this one to the left is just going to be the movie review playlist, just kind of, just for that. But then we're going to further categorize it into seasons. So I see at the top you have season 1. Then you see the comic reviews, you have season 2 and 3. Right now, comic review in season 3. So yeah, so we'll just kind of further divide them up, kind of thing. So yeah, channel-wise, I do have all my channels I subscribe to, so you can always kind of go to see them, stuff like that. It says who I'm on subscribe to, kind of thing. And then the future channels are a couple friends' channels, LS is my brother's old channel, and AgeSmart8 is a friend who has gone through many different names, and he's always around, he's been a guest star on a whole bunch of videos and stuff. And so then you have the About button, says some stuff. But so if you have a phone and things, I do post in the discussion every Monday. These could be I always do a like news, so I'll kind of announce what I'm all planning to do, or what videos are planning to come out that week, kind of thing. Like when I say, oh, Wednesday have comic book review, Saturday we have a video on D-Day coming out, so stuff like that. And so yeah, there's also some famous guys that I looked up to. That the channel icon would change to that guy and have his name and the years he was alive for. So, like, in Stanley Died, you have to just Stanley. It said Stanley, like, let's say, I don't know when he was born right offhand, but if he was born in let's say 28, and died in 2018, I'll say 2000, no, 1928 to 2018. And so more recently, we've had Jerry Stiller, Little Richard, Robert Conrad, Larry Wagner. We've also had, we had Stanley Burt Reynolds. We did do an Elvis for Elvis Week. And we've done Rick Ocasek. And yeah. So it changes every once in a while. But most of the time the icon just says Captain Rex. And so, and also in discussion too, I do kind of say that, hey, it's going to be changed. Give everyone a heads up. It's going to be changed, and say who I'm changing it to, and if you and kind of do like a little like biography on him, like kind of see what he's known for, stuff like that. And so also I do post another on Mondays. I'm making my own history calendar because I have nothing else good to do with my life, and so I post what I have for that week, and it's not completely done yet. So sometimes like big gaps, like I might have like something on Monday, but I have no event listed for Tuesday because I don't know of any event listed on Tuesday yet. Yeah, see what I'm getting at there. So yeah, and it's always a Sunday through Saturday thing, and so let's say like for this week, I'm filming it the week of the 21st. That would be this week in history, the 21st to the 27th of June. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically our channel my channel in a nutshell. We have lots of cool stuff on this channel, other than gaming. And I also gotta say, we do a little skit thing called Sparky Jr. And the reason why we do it is because it's somewhat popular. It's one of the more popular things on this channel. And I actually started this when I was like really little, and like when this channel first started out, I used to do videos with my dog, and my brother's like, "Hey, you should do a video of you doing stuff with your stuffed animal, Sparky Jr." And I'm like, "That's a great idea." And I did it, got 5 views. At the time, it was huge for me, and so I just kept kind of doing it, and now it's like a little skit thing now. I know. So yeah, so now it's a little skit thing that we do here, and I'm not proud of it whatsoever, but I just do it for the views. Yeah. And so they come out every once in a while, like maybe a couple a year. I don't post them very much, because I don't like doing them. Yeah. So yeah, so they're around, like I just filmed one the other day. Because my brother just loves doing them. I don't. So yeah. So that's why we have a little white stuffed animal dog, like on some thumbnails and stuff, or you get to mention that's who that is. He's like the only like skit kind of thing we have left, because we used to do like some stuff with dogs and stuff like with my dog and things. He's still alive, by the way. He's doing good. Yeah. He's like the only skit that we have, so that's why I was like, hey, maybe I should put and more for the title, but I never do because it's just not one thing. So yeah, that's the channel in a nutshell. Please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any like comments or anything, put it in the comments below. I'm always happy to read comments and stuff. I always reply to them, kind of thing. And yeah, so if you even got questions and stuff, I'm happy to answer them. Basically on about any history topic, comic, basically on like any topic that I do for my history videos, any videos that I do. Just put down if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. Complaints, I would like to know what the viewers like, so I have a better idea how to plan for future videos. And if there's any problems with my videos, like let's just say, hey, like on like a history video, your camera was blurry. I like to know, because then I will fix it in the next video. We'll try to fix it. And if I can't, I will address it that, hey, sorry for the blurriness, I tried, can't fix it. Stuff like that. And so if I like in a history video, if I get a fact wrong, I'm always happy to be corrected. Like, I'm a guy who doesn't really care if I get corrected, because I always like to know if I'm saying is right and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's basically what it is. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.